An oceanographer is studying how the ion concentration in seawater depends on depth. She does this by lowering into the water a pair of concentric metallic cylinders at the end of a cable and taking data to determine the resistance between these electrodes as a function of depth. The water between the two cylinders forms a cylindrical shell of inner radius A and outer radius B and a length L, where L is a lot larger than the outer radius. If the scientist applies a potential difference between the inner and outer cylinder and measures the current flowing between them, she can determine the total resistance of the water between them. Now she wants to relate that measured resistance to the resistivity of the water. Find the resistance R of the water between the cylinders. Well, given the currents flowing between the cylinders, the area that it's flowing through is a cylindrical shell, so we'll take our thin cylindrical shell that looks something like this, which also has a length L. So recall the resistance is the resistivity by the length in the direction of the current on the area in which the current is flowing through. So the direction of flow of the current is in the radial direction between the two cylinders, so we can take our differential resistance element as the resistivity by the differential length, which is dr, on the area that the current is flowing through. So that's the surface area of this cylindrical shell, being 2 pi by the radius, where we measure the radius of the shell from the center of the inner cylinder by the length. And now we can integrate both sides, so we get the resistance of the water between the shells is equal to rho, being the resistivity, on 2 pi L. So we took the constants outside the integral, and we're integrating the reciprocal of R over R, from the inner radius to the outer radius. So what we get is the resistance is rho on 2 pi L by the natural log of RB on RA.